Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Ani Zahira binti Azman and I'm gonna explain to you about the smart home automation system by using the Blink apps and the ESP32. The devices that we're gonna use is ESP32, vibration sensor, PIR sensor, LEDs and the buzzer. So first is the PIR sensor. PIR sensor is allowed to detect the motion. It able to detect the different level of infrared radiation. The detector itself does not emit any energy but passively receive. The PIR sensor detects the infrared radiation from the body temperature of the human or any object. So it causes the pyroelectric to generate a sudden signal output. When the human body passes by the first intercept of the PIR sensor, it causes the differential changes between two bisect. So when the body leaves the second slot here, the sensor will generate the negative differential changes between the two bisect. So that's how the PIR sensor works. From the body itself, when it passes through the first slot here, and when it leaves the sensing area, the second slot, so it will generate negative or positive differential changes from the two bisect. So means that this PIR sensor will detect the body warmth of the certain body or the object. So the second device that we're gonna use is the vibration sensor. Vibration sensor will allow us to sense the vibration. During no vibration, the sensor will provide us the low logic. And when there is a vibration, the sensor will give us the high logic. The third and the fourth device that we're gonna use is the LED and buzzer. So as we know, buzzer will give us the sound of the buzzer itself. So every time we trigger it, so it will give us the sound from the buzzer. And also with the LED, every time it give us the trigger, we trigger it, we push the button, so LED will turn on or turn off. Let's continue with the setup for the Blink application. This is the Blink application. So how we gonna set up with the Blink application? First of all, we need to name our device. So such as smart home system. And what device hardware that you use? So we're gonna use the ESP32 board. And connection type is Wi-Fi. And authentication, so by email. So you just create it because I am done with this method, so you just click the create button. Okay, after you create your project, you can see this dashboard. So when you click this widget box, you can see there are many controllers and displays and others. So you can just drag and drop all of this, which one that you want, to this dashboard. So for this project, I'm gonna use button 2, button 3 and button 4. So each button have its own functionality. You can just drag and drop the button. And other one is I want to use this gauge, because we have the vibration sensor. So I want the vibration sensor give us the value, and from this dashboard it will show us what's the value. Okay, so button A, you name it. So I name it as a L1 switch and change the color. Okay, same goes to this L2 switch and same color, because this is for the LED button. And the third button is, oh, I forgot to, okay, the pin, go to virtual, so I set up it as a virtual 0. And for the L2 pin, go to virtual, and I will set up with the virtual 1. So the button 3, I name it as a button A, pin virtual V0 V2, because V0 and V1 we have used, so the color is orange. Don't forget to change it to the switch. And then for the last button, I name it as a button B, pin change to virtual V3, change to switch, and the color is white. And the gauge, vibration virtual V4, I push it for the 1 second, and the color is blue. Change it as a blue. Okay, so we have done with our dashboard. So let's continue with the programming. Okay, this is the programming that we gonna use with the project. So here is the library that we use, the Wi-Fi, the simple ESP32, and the tone that I use for the buzzer. And these three is the main things for Blink application, where we need to input the authentication token and the Wi-Fi that we use. So I have input all these three items, and then we define all the devices that we use. So I use the LED, the PIR vibration sensor, and the buzzer. And also we gonna define the virtual pin that used in the Blink. So we set up the devices, which is the output or input, and then here the void get PIR value, where we want to get the value of the PIR sensor. Whenever the PIR sensor detect the motion, so the LED will turn on, all the two LEDs will turn on. And then this one for the blink, right, V2 means that the virtual pin 2 that I use in the blink, where I connected with the vibration sensor. So whenever the vibration sensor detect, so it will give us the sounds buzzer. Whenever the vibration detect the measurement more than 100 value, so it will give us the sound. Else there is no sound. And then for the blink right V3 means that this is for the buzzer, button buzzer. So whenever I push the button V3, so it will give us the sound of the buzzer. So let's upload the program by using the ESP32. Okay, push the boot button when you see the connecting, and then release it until it done uploading the programming to the upload. So we have done uploading. So we can check from the serial monitor if it doesn't show the output result. So we click the enable button so that it can connect it with the blink. So now our motion is detect. Okay, our motion is detect, so the LED will turn on. So you can see from the connection wiring, it gives us the LED output where it turns on, and also from the blink it turns on the button. Okay, so let's see if I turn on the button B, which I want to turn on the buzzer. So it gives us the sound. Okay, so what if I push the button A? Button A means I want to control the vibration sensor here, and if there is a vibration sensor detected, so it gives us the value, and the gauge from the gauge itself give us the value. Okay, so if the value below than 163, so there is no sound from the buzzer. So that's how the workflow of this project.